God, such power do I hold in my hand. With Sunku's line book, I could change the face of Morning Musume forever. No. Yes.
Are you in here? Oh, hello, Roman.
Hello.
Roman.
Yes.
I came in here because I'm looking for my line book. Yes, that's what I came in here for. My line book. I think I left it in here after my rage about Gaki not being in the group anymore, Roman. What is in this? What is in this box?
Nothing.
What's in this box, Roman?
Nothing.
Where is my line book, Roman? Have you seen it?
I have not seen it.
Roman, it's very important that I find this line book. You see, it has all of the lyrics to Matt and Rose show in it. And I need to make sure that the girls get all of their lines and everything.
I haven't. No.
You haven't seen anything?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Isn't that strange?
Yes. Well, if you do happen to run across it, Roman, please make sure that you get it right back to me. You see, I must be going right now. I just am retracing all of my steps, you see, to find it. But I do have to go and drop some kicking background vocals for my Matt and Rose show and my B-sides. I don't know where those girls would be without me singing in the background. Yes, my voice is uncomparable to anyone else. Are you sure that you haven't seen this book in here?
So positive, Sunku.
Yes, my voice is uncomparable to all the others.
It's
I must be going now, Roman.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out this door.
Okay.
Maybe I dropped it out this way.
Maybe.
And have you seen my alcohol? I mean, my tea. Yes, my what? Sweet what?
God! Sunku's single-handedly going to destroy this group. I thought Matt and Rose show was bad enough, but dropping some kicking background vocals? Oh, baby. It's a good thing that I've got this line book. I'm going to change the face of Morning Musume forever! Oh, God. I don't know what happened there. I think I was momentarily possessed. No, that's not good for me. Stop it. Ooh, that needs to be thrown out. That's not open. That's for stains. Stop it. Stop it. Say hello to everybody. We need to do the intro.
Hello everybody, welcome to Morning Musume Monday. My name is Jeremy.
And I'm Jake.
And this week we are reviewing the B-side to Morning Musume's 1, 2, 3. Rolling in deep.
That's actually how they did it in the recording studio. They had Reina's head like that, and then they sing Reina, and Sunku was going like that to her neck.
Whoa.
Not too hard and not there. These were B-sides that happened. They divided the B-sides up by generation. So we had a 6th generation B-side, a 9th generation B-side, and a 10th generation B-side.
I'm going to start off with the 10th generation B-side, which was Seishun Domanaka, which means in the midst of youth. This was a cute Mario Beach Party sounding kind of song featuring the 10th generation, which was about a girl with bedhead who's talking to the boy that she has a crush on. It was an age-appropriate song, which was refreshing to me. It was really cute and fun and jazzy and kind of silly.
This was a novelty in Morning Musume history because this was a cute, fun song about being a teenager with age-appropriate lyrics, content, and in the live performance, age-appropriate costumes and dance. Take a minute to let that sink in. Overall, really cute song.
What I really appreciated about this song is that the lyrics seem less convoluted than other teenage year Morning Musume songs. Is that this song kind of made a point to bring up, this is my teenage years and how wonderful they are. Where you have other songs that are focused on like teenage years. I'm gonna go to Sakuragumi because it's really the best example that I can think of at this moment, where at the beginning they're saying, you know, I really liked you, but you fooled around with some other girl. And it's like, that's not teenage years. Like, I think that happens these days, but when I was growing up, that didn't happen.
Ayumi really stood out to me in this B-side because vocally she just sounded so pure and strong and lovely, and you know what, it's okay that she looks like an alien.
Yeah, it was just nice and refreshing to have a song that focused on more of the youth and the joys and the kind of random kooky experiences of being a teenager rather than these really soft-core emotion songs that just really played out on adult themes rather than kid themes. And I think we had a really drastic contrast between the 10th generation and the 9th generation one. The 9th generation, Aisaratai no Ni, is definitely my least favorite of the 3 B-sides, and it's kind of unfortunate because the 9th generation is my favorite generation at this time minus Riho, and I think that they kind of got saddled with this really dumb, crappy song.
The only way that I can describe this song and its lyrics are, it was like what a drunk white girl says to her best friend after a night of heavy drinking. I put my hopes and my dreams into every day. Like, I give my all. You know what I mean, Tanya? I give my all. I just give it my everything, and yeah, I got some secrets that I don't want to tell anyone, but that doesn't mean I don't want to be loved. I want to be loved. And so, you know what? Yeah, what? If I go to the club and I have a few shots and I just put my heart and my soul into the dance floor, dancing, because you know what? I do love to dance.
It's this hodgepodge love song that Sunku kind of threw together a bunch of different themes that didn't work together. It's kind of like an ugly Christmas sweater that has thousands of colors on it that looks like a baby barf. The weird techno music that was going on with the over-processed vocals just didn't work for me. I think that Kanon and Mizuki and Arena sounded fantastic. I think that Riho didn't sound as horrible as normal, but I feel like their vocals just didn't work with the instrumentals of the song, and I feel like there was something just very weird and strange sounding about them. It was a little bit too techno and didn't sound enough like it was tailored to their voices.
Aside from the kind of trashy sounding lyrics and the inappropriate for the age content, I just wasn't a huge fan of this song. There was some weird auto-tuning happening, some weird techno blabble effects, and it kind of grated on my nerves from the get-go. Something about this song just grated on my nerves.
Finally, the 6th generation song, which is Watashi no Jidai, is a song that seems to be about the current generation of women and people living in the world, that our generation will rise up and we're not going to lose to those that are not from our generation, that we are really going to be the shining stars like the sun, and we are going to be the very best.
From the lyrics, I would say that Sunku wrote this to be like an anthem for 20-something girls all over Japan, but for some reason these lyrics sound eerily like Reina and Sayu's inner dialogue regarding Morning Musume. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just saying. I will not put up with bullying, and I will not let these younger girls get the best of us. Our generation is the generation that's gonna make it, Sayu. We are the stars. We're the best, Sayu. We are the generation.
Booster Peace! There were just some lines in it that seemed a little bit like their previous MC from Ai-chan's graduation concert, where they were talking about how the 10th gen was coming in, and Sayu was saying that the 10th gen is really going to get a push, and the two of them, their ages, are not exactly spring chickens, and they are going to start wearing away, and people are going to start seeing what's underneath the makeup, and so they really need to push themselves forward and not lose to those younger and really make an image for themselves. And I think that somewhere this ended up becoming a song about Sayu and Reina and the 6th gen rather than an overarching generational song.
This song musically was very fun, very bouncy, and it worked really well for both of their voices, and I actually really like their voices together. But side note, can we just talk about how something is going on with Sayumi where she is slowly but surely becoming this beautiful statuesque goddess of unparalleled proportions. Like, y'all know that Reina is my sainted Reina. However, The only way I can explain this is that Sayumi has made some sort of devil's deal. I'm guessing with Sunku, because something's off with that man, and he may be the devil. But she has made some sort of devil's deal because she is getting like taller and leaner, more sexier. Her voice is more sexier. More sexier. Her voice is getting stronger. She's just like looking more and more perfect as time goes on. And I'm slowly, as hard as this is for me to say, slowly turning away from my Reina towards Sayu. Which is why I do believe Sayu has made a deal with the devil, Sunku.
I will say that the song did not sound very novel to me. It did not sound like the other two. It seemed like something that Sunku's written before, and I just can't put my finger on what it is that it sounds like. But it sounded so similar to me, and I wish that I knew what. But it just didn't sound like Sunku really put his best foot forward for this particular single.
Sunku tends to fall back on this sort of like cliched horns and, you know, every synthesized keyboard sound a synth keyboard can make, anime bubblegum pop sound for all of his B-sides, and there's just a lot of repetitiousness in them. The one thing I will say though, for the 9th and 10th generation B-sides, is that I do feel that they were slightly higher in keys than most of the vocalists in those generations could handle. That's a reoccurring theme with Sunku, is writing songs in keys that suit one or two of his singers and then leave everyone else he gives lines to in the dust. For most of the Platinum era, he wrote songs in keys for Ai that suited Ai's voice to a T, or keys that suited Gaki's voice, Renai Hunter. And now he mostly writes songs that are in even a little bit high for Reina, but they're mostly in a Reina key, which unfortunately has been a little high for Riho, and is too high for most of the girls in the group. And for whatever reason, even when those singers aren't in the songs, he still writes for their voices. It's very confusing. But the 9th and 10th numbers were really in keys and in musical styles that were best suited to Kanon's voice and Ayumi's voice respectively, but not for the 3 other girls in each song who all had lines. Don't know what that was about. Sure, maybe you will get a girl who will be able to sing this song in the future. Like, now that he's got Oda, all those songs he wrote for Ai's voice, he can start busting those back out and have her lead them. It just blows my mind because it's almost like he knew Reina was leaving soon, but he's writing these songs in a key that's for Reina, too high for Riho. Who is he going to give these lines to when Reina's gone?
Sakura and his next ace.
That's the thing, he's writing for an ace he doesn't have. I don't know if these keys would sound great, these songs wouldn't sound great in Sakura's voice. What he has her doing right now, it sounds great in her voice, but these songs will not sound, 1, 2, 3 wouldn't sound good in her voice. Oda is a Ai. She has that kind of a voice. She has a theatrical Ai Gaki voice. So those songs that worked for Gaki and Ai will work for Oda. But he doesn't have anyone that's like a Reina right now. Maybe Ayumi will get there. She's on her way, but again, it's like, obviously he didn't plan on her getting there. I want to know what's going through his mind, because not much. Too much Botox. For the record, I don't hate Riho, I just don't care for her voice because she's whiny and sings through her nose, and I've knocked many Morning Musume girls for singing through their nose and how much I don't like it. There's certain girls who can sing through their nose, like Sayu and Reina, where it works for their voices. There's certain girls who have a deep voice, who try to sing for their nose, and then they sound like friggin' munchkins! Well, who knew that Morning Musume would pick up so well with that 1, 2, 3? Whoever wrote that, because it wasn't you, certainly did a good job. Ugh. And with all this money, I can finally get some work done on what's gotten broke here. Fix some of this. Get these a little perked up. Sunku, why aren't you talking to me? Sunku! Sunku! I know you're upset over that Gaki leak. So this week, our question is, which of the 3 B-sides did you like best? As I said, the 10th generation's B-side was my favorite. Which is yours?
What's yours? And did you prefer it to the A side? Let us know in the comments below and we will respond to those next week. Oh, I will see you guys all next week. Jacob will see you on Friday and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace out. Take a month. Oh.
Damn. Things still aren't going the way I want them to. Yes, we're making lots of money, and yes, I've got like 15 plastic surgeries lined up because Mama needs a new everything, but damn. That Riho's supposed to bring us down. 1, 2, 3 was a fluke. It can't happen again. But I think if that little trollop keeps singing the way she is, God, she sucks. If she keeps going the way she's going, it's all downhill.
Oh, Gaki. Oh, Gaki.
Hello.
Hello, Riho. It's me, Sunku. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about your singing. Yes, your singing. Well, I think you're doing wonderful. If I could give you just one note, it's that I would like you to add a little bit of a sound to your singing. I think that would just really bring it over the top. So, yes, sing that note for me. Just whoa. Oh, darling, that was beautiful. Keep it up. You're my shining star. Now, if I tell you to do any different in person, completely disregard what I say, because since Gaki left, I'm drunk. I've been drinking a lot. Hammered, really. Alright. Okay. It's okay if it hurts. Keep doing it. Alright, good job. Bye-bye.
Stupid bitch. Oh. Sunku, let me dry your tears, sweetie.